Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Catherine and Adobe here again with another hairstyle video. Today I'll be showing you all how I made this beauty right here. So if you're interested in seeing the details, everything that went down during the course of making this hair, why not keep on watching? And with no further ado, let us dive right in. I washed and moisturized the Adobe's hair the previous day, so right now I am spraying it with this clove water. If you have been watching my videos for a while, then you must be familiar with this clove water. And after that, I will go in with this Jossy Kids leave-in mix spray. This help out with detangling, and you guys, this is a game changer. Usually, prepping Adobe's hair for a hairdo takes so much time, which is why I hardly do that on camera. But with this Jossy Kids milk spray, it helped in detangling her hair. It helped a lot to soften her hair for easy access of comb. And after that, I went on ahead to start parting the hair. And for that, I'm just parting in the curve method, not the bossy way. In fact, just use any method you can. And also, I am parting it in a chunky form, like very big, okay? So after parting my desired quantity, I'll go ahead to tie with the rubber band. The one I showed you guys earlier, I'll be using that colorful rubber band, okay? I'll continue with this process for the rest of her hair, and I think I achieved a total of 10 bonds or 11, maybe 10. I'm not sure, but just keep on watching and you will see for yourself. So you guys, before I forget, when tying with rubber band, please do not apply pressure to the root, okay? I will later loosen out my own. For now, I was still trying to figure out the hairstyle that I wanted to make on her, so I wasn't getting the vibe yet, okay? I wasn't getting the vibe at this point, which is why the rubber band kind of look like this. Later on, I will take them all out, okay? But honestly, you will need it. You might be like, okay, what's the need since you later took it out? Kind of, it will help in building or molding the braidings that we'll do later on, okay? So the rubber band is needed so to put the hair together. You guys will understand what I'm talking about later on. So right now I am braiding out the ends of the hair. For each of the hair I tied it with a rubber band, I will section in between them. I don't know if you guys are getting me. Like, I will section in between them, and or rather I will just use my hand to part into two and braid out, making two braided hair in one root, or in one particular hair tied in a rubber band. That is what I will do for the rest of her hair. For the extension, this is what I'll be using. It is called Figure 8 and it is a crochet hair. To begin, I will go in with my crochet needle underneath the braids that I made, okay? And you guys, I have removed the rubber band, okay? If you guys look well, for this particular one I'm working with, there is no rubber band underneath. I removed it already. So I'll go ahead to start crocheting the crochet extension onto the root, that is onto the braidings, the root of the braidings that we did earlier. So after crocheting two extensions onto the two braids, I'll go in and pass my crochet needle through the extension down to the roots, then put the braidings onto the hook of the crochet needle, then pull it out through the extension, and it will just hide in between the extension, like it will no longer be visible. Hope my explanation is making sense. I feel like it sucks, but just watch what I'm doing and I promise you will get me better. So So I'm noticing now that I didn't remove my rubber band on this one. I didn't remove the rubber band on this one, and I think not just this, about 2 more I thought I did. I thought I removed all rubber bands. Well, as long as the rubber bands are not tight down to the roots, there is no problem at all. Okay. A quick reminder, if you're still watching this video to this point, it means you're enjoying what you're watching. So do me a favor, give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. So back to the hair. After I have successfully installed the crochet hair, I will go in with this accessory, this bow accessory, to, beautify it. And moving on to the next one, I will repeat the same process, but for this, due to the size of her hair, okay, as you guys can see, Adobe have a very thick hair, and because of that, some of her hair, like for the middle ones, or most of her hair, did not pass through the crochet hair. It did not. So what I did instead was I had to wrap it around the roots. I had to wrap her natural hair, that is the ones that I braided. I wrapped it around the roots of her hair, then tie with this band, as I am doing right now. So next thing, after crocheting the extension onto her hair and putting on the bow accessory, I'm going to start adding the beads onto the extension, as you guys can see. And on each of the extension, I'll be adding 3 beads, three uniform beads, and tie. After tying, I will cut out the excess. Okay, that is what I did for these 2. Okay, and after these 2, I realized that just tying is not enough. Okay, it's can losing out. So what I started doing is, after tying, I would go ahead to fold it down and tie again with a rubber band. Like after tying a knot, I would fold it down, like bend it down, and then tie with a rubber band. I realized that this is more secure than what I formerly did. Okay, next I cut out the excess, and of course I went on ahead to start laying down her edges. I mean, what is hairstyle making without edge laying? I think that hairstyle is not complete. Okay, after that, I oiled her scalp with this hair growth oil from Jossy Kids. Send a DM to Jossy Hair and Cosmetics on IG to get yours. Look at my baby girl. See how beautiful this hairstyle looks on her. See how glowy she looks. See how colorful the hair looks on her. And I just love this bow accessories I used at her roots. It just elevated the look. Like, accessories have a way of elevating kiddies hairstyle. You can't tell me nothing. One good thing about these bow accessories is you can remove them. Your child doesn't necessarily have to go to bed in them. You can take them off before bedtime. And that brings us to the end of this video. See you in my next one. Bye bye.
I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my